Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Sorry it's been a while. Managed to do my back again, which was wonderful. Plus it's been not exactly the most pleasant weather over Christmas and into the new year. Absolutely loads and loads of rain. But I've managed to get out, just got a chair, a few little bits of tackle, nice light session. And going to do another winter method session, and I've come to a whole new venue for me. Funny enough, it's only 8 miles down the road. Never been here. I think it's been here over 20 years. It's a little 1 acre lake. It's a 3 lake complex called Lux Lane Fishery in Paddock Wood in Kent. We've got a specimen lake over there, which I'll try and show you around later. And then I've got another lake over the back, which is a silvers lake, like bream, roach, all them bits and pieces. And in this lake, I would say is predominantly like a match carp lake. So 23 pegs on this one. I think it's about just under 1 acre in size. No islands. Drops off quite deep into 6 to 7 foot of water, around the edges between 2 and 3, all rush lined all the way around, and some overhanging trees. So gonna definitely be for the pole and down the edge as it warms up. But I've heard there's some really nice stock of carp in here. 5 to 6 pounds the average, but there are quite a few nice doubles mixed in as well. So hopefully we get amongst them as well. Be lovely on a winter's day to catch a nice double out of here for my first visit. But as usual, thank you to everyone watching. Please don't forget to bang that subscribe button. It's been flying up lately for me. And if you like it, please do click the like button and give us a comment below as well. And also, let me know what you'd like to see in my up and coming videos. But most of all, thank you very much for watching. Down at a new venue today, and these are the baits I'm going to try today. I'm going to stick with one of my faithfuls, 2 mil cell pellets by mainline, give them a real good go. And then I'm also going to mix up a bit of the Green Supreme mainline ground bait as well, just in case the 2 mils aren't doing the job. So give these both a little outing, see how it goes. I'm going to fish a couple of spots. I'm going to fish here close later on. And then I'm going to probably focus my main attack out towards that tree over there, feed a little bit there and maybe a little bit short, just to see how it goes. If this goes well, which I think it might do with the wind blowing in, it is cold still with a cold wind, but I'm hopeful that will kick off over there. So yeah, that's the baits for today. Get this bad boy out there. Line sunk. See if we can get a bite. Back here, guys. Right, this is gone, I think. No, we've got the fish, guys. Pellets, 8 mil yellow water, high fluorescent yellow water, small NZON Daiwa Method feeder. Over towards the reeds to my left over here. So I just felt the method was better than the higher end, probably about 3 foot there. I chose that because the wind's pushing into this corner, and I just thought it's not a real cold wind. It's a cold day, it's about 7-8 degrees, but I just thought a few fish might hug them reeds and be pushed over there in the wind. So you can see, guys, give them a nice Work out to the old Guru 9-foot end gauge as usual. Absolutely love this rod for short tactics and in the winter. Oh, for a winter fish, this is definitely giving a good account of itself. As I say, it's not huge, but giving a great little fight. Cracking start to a winter session, eh? Absolutely freezing, guys. But there we go. Happy days. Fish number one. Get that line sunk. If you're new to this sort of fishing, little things like this just make a massive difference. Otherwise, when the wind is going to bow your line over here, you can lose fish that way, or just not get a real clean connection, and you might miss that little bite, especially in winter if you've been waiting a while. But new venue, new fish. We're off the mark. Like always, guys, you don't want to be tightening up tiny little amount, but don't do it too much because you're going to pull that feeder away and that bait could fall off, and then you're dragging your hook bait away from your little pile. And you're just trying to have that little pile with your hook bait sitting right there, ready for that fish to come down, suck, and whoosh, off she goes, or he goes. Yeah, we've been blessed with a bit of sun today rather than that lovely wet stuff we've all been having across the country for absolute months now. Just getting the odd little indication, little taps. So there's definitely fish between me and there. Somewhere they're touching the line. It's a good sign that we have got fish in this little corner. Just trying to find them and get them to have a little munch. Yeah, fish on. Got to get them, even though they're small fish, you've got to get them away from these reeds quick. But they know they can break you. Got to fish away from the reeds now. One jumping out on me. Just got in these reeds. Hopefully we can steer him out. Just got round a branch. Again, putting up a good account of itself. I think it's another common, it might be a mirror. That's a nice mirror. Look at that, guys, the way this rod soaks up the pressure, it loves it. No, it's not quite ready yet. There he is, in the bag.
condition fishing here. Just tell by the way they're fighting in, like, but only just with all the cold weather lately, you'd think they'd be totally dormant and just come in fairly easily.
Happy days. Number 2. Hee. That fish came exactly just short of 10 minutes, that one. The first one was around about 8, so it does show you, as weird as it is, these fish just, the initial feeder going in might just push them out a little bit, and they come in and they settle, or it's just they take that time just to pick the bait out. So I personally don't know the rhyme or the reason for it, but it definitely, when you hear all top feeder anglers like Steve Ringer and that talking about bite times, it's there's definitely something in it, 100%. Let's get baited back up and let's see if we can have another one. Right, tackle for today. One of my favourite bits of gear. You'll see this in several of my other videos, including my other winter video, which you can view by clicking up here. 9-foot Guru Engage, absolutely blinding little rod, perfect for these venues. Will go up to 30 metres, 20-30 gram feeders, perfect for it. Absolutely loves it. So this is the kit I'm using today. So we've got the pencil fin 9-foot feeder Engage by Guru. So absolutely lovely, bends all the way through the blank rod. Matched to this, I've got the Daiwa Tournament 4012 reel, loaded with Guru Pulse 8-pound line. Pretty much my stable go-to line for all my feeder fishing. I just love 8-pound Pulse, does everything. A massive fish on it, never seems to bother it. Down to the feeder, I'll show you this up close. It's the Daiwa NZON 20 gram, small, but I've just put the medium-sized stem because I like a bit of stem. It just gives me a bit of confidence that that's pinning that line down. Just when that fish's mouth's going to come in, it isn't going to feel that line kicking up. And I've got a 4-inch hook length of Guru Engage 019 7-pound hook length line, and that is one of the new pre-tied by Guru, and it's with a bayonet, and the bayonets move a lot more on these because they're in a bigger loop, so it gives the wafter a lot more free movement to move around and go straight up in that fish's mouth. Again, I'm going to do a full review on them and show you that up close, but that is pretty much the end tackle for today, and the rod and the reel. Any other questions about the rod or the tackle, plus I'll put all the details in the description below. Just hit me up and I will be happily to answer any questions. I've got a bit of a crosswind at the moment, so it does get a bit too much and I'll step it up to the 30 gram, but at the moment I think we're going to be alright. Get that line straight under the water, otherwise that wind is going to drag it, and just sink that line. And when you see that last bit disappear, get it on the rest. He's ready to go. I only like a tiny little bend in my tip in the winter. I can't really believe it's flat. Once they're on, guys, they're going to pull this. Where it's pushing them into this corner. Some places they want to sit off the wind where it'll might be a little bit warmer, especially if the water's shallower up there and you've got the sun coming down. Just for the sun coming over in this corner first, long line of reed beds. Just feel naturally they're going to hang around this area anyway, and the wind will just push any natural food into this corner, so they aren't going to have to go hunting for bait. And at this time of year, yes, as you can see with the 2 fish I've had, they are like angry, want to get away fish, but they're still not going to be as moving around as much as they are once the warmer weather cuts in. I'm fishing towards the tree over there. There's a little reed bed with a few stick-ups, and I'm fishing probably 3 foot off the stick-ups, just so even though it's winter I can get them fished and turn them away before they get in there. Okay, fish in, fish on. Crazy, still on a cold day. Just locate these fish. Still have a great little session.
So a couple of fish, not a bad start. Let's see if we can get another one. I'm going to stay with the 8mm yellow pineapple waffler, the mainline one mentioned earlier, and 2 mils. We'll have a little go with the ground bait later, but I just want to stick on what's working at the moment. Using a 9-foot Guru N-gauge rod, perfect for this sort of winter fishing. Sort that out, get a little just come off. I'm not happy with that. So if you're not happy with it before you cast, guys, just sort it out. Squeeze. About halfway down the rod, like I mentioned before in my videos, if you're new to this. Quite like the drop of the feeder, kick the clip, get it straight under the water. Let it settle. Once you see that line disappear, you'll see it come back to you like a little arrow in the water. Get it down and get it fishing. Stopwatch or your phone with a stopwatch facility, use it. See how quick them bites are coming and use that as a guide to recast by. It's not set in stone, but today all 3 fish have all come around about the 9-minute mark. Little indication straight away then. We've definitely got a few fish visiting over here to this tree. They're definitely coming along this bank, I reckon. So, or they might be coming along in and then and then coming in and then going back out. Just trying to get a few of them just to stay. Again, like in my other winter video, I am using the sticky syrup essential cell by mainline over my pellets as well. Just think it just gives it added binding quality, especially if you're not using a hybrid where you've got them walls to hold the pellets in on the method. Just gives me more confidence that that's getting to the bottom. What a take. What a take. Don't know if you saw that on the camera, but literally arced its way round. And there you go. I'll show you. Here we go. 8.5 minutes. Like clockwork. Might be a slightly better fish. It's got a bit more weight to it than the other ones. So I always fish fairly decent gear, even in the winter. Yeah, it's woke up now. As they always do when they know they're near a net. Just keep him over to this right hand side because he gets in them stick ups, the reeds to my left over here. We have a big problem, same as I've got a bush here, so I've just got to try and keep him in front of me in the middle. Wait for him to tire out. Right. He's off out there. I think it's an absolute ghost. We have a massive ghosty, boys. There we go. Here we go, winter fishing. And a lovely chunky ghost, about 12-13 pound. What a day. Fish on. About 10 minutes this time, so slightly longer. I might change the hook bait or maybe give the ground bait a go. Away from the reeds. Battle now, it's coming close. So yeah, that one was about just over 10 minutes, that one. All really, really full of energy, these fish. Not a nice mirror by the looks of it. Go, let them go. You don't want to wait 10, 15 or minutes longer and lose it. Another cracking fish. Bad netting. Got excited then. Not quite ready yet. Definitely don't want to have it, this one. Crazy, fighting like a summer fish. In he goes. Another chunky mirror. Here we go, guys. Fat little chunky mirror in the winter. Happy days. Right, that one took a little bit longer. I'm going to give the red krill mainline wafter a go this time. Still in the 8mm. See what that does. See if I get a bite. If I do, Then I might try the ground bait. Just want to see what happens really, just try it out. Now I've had a few fish. Could just stay on the same and probably catch a few more, but no harm in trying. It's all about seeing what happens, and so when you come next time you've got other ideas. So the water's quite coloured, which is a good thing this time of year. Dead clear at all. So the red darker silhouette might stick out a bit more and might get a quicker bite. So, but we will see. Ready? Off we go. Massive line bite there. No, fish. Yep. There we go. Oh, it's come off. Into another one. Away from the reeds. Oh, he done me in the reeds. No, we've got him out. We've got him out. So we think. See what I mean? You really have to get them away from these reeds. They know exactly where to go. And that was about 11 minutes, and that was on the red creel this time. Still with the 2 mils, the attractant. Nice dark common, lovely coloured common. Now I'm going to try the ground bait now, just to see if we get any different result. So the bite times have extended out a little bit to 11 minutes now. I want to leave a little bit of pellet in the mix. So it's green supreme mainline with the 2 mil pellets mixed in. And stay with the red creel as well. So we've got a different hook bait from what we started with. It's brought us a fish, so I'm going to stay with that. But now we're going to add brown bait to the mix, as well as just 2 mils. Trust me, once it's in the water, especially ground bait, it's going to break down plenty quick enough. Slightly there, still within a foot or so of where I've been catching them. So we'll leave it for the moment. Right, so no joy on the ground bait. I've had 3/4 chucks on it, so we're now just going to go back out on the 2 mils, still the red creel, and then see if we get one.
put them off, you don't know, but we'll give it a go on this. If we don't get a bite on this, we'll go back on the yellow. It's all about trying things, just to work it out. And during the session, sometimes you'll make them changes, switch to ground bait, and it will absolutely light it up. So, just wanted to have a little go today, but just today, so it's about 7-8 degrees, a bit chilly than that with the wind temperature, with the wind. So, but just they seem to wanted the pellets to start with. It might just be that they've all switched off now, and that's it. They don't want to feed anymore today. It's hard to know, but it's all part of fishing and enjoying it. Another little drop back. And leave that. So, fish could be bumping into the line. Dissipated out and moved on. Might get the odd one still coming every now and again, but I think that little pod of fish I had just started to have moved away now. So I'm not 100% sure that ground bait might have put them off, or they just weren't there to take the ground bait. Probably have one more cast there just to see if it is gone quiet now, and then I'm going to have a little go short. So I could take a 2 or 3 foot off and then go a little bit past rather than fishing, see if they backed off a few feet. That can happen as well, so it's always worth trying that as well. Just strip a bit of line off, put it back on the line clip, and then just go past. Obviously if you're fishing towards reef, just be careful you don't go into them. So no bite back on the 2 mils now. So I'm going to go back to the yellow, try that. If not, I'm going to strip a little bit of line off and just see if they are sitting back. I thought they'd definitely gone. It's taken 12 minutes. Finally hooked another one, guys. Got it away from the reeds again. Keeping that rod low. Now I'm away from the reeds. Towards us now. Smaller one, this one. It's not that small though, still a nice fish, another mirror. Back on the yellow though, it's definitely the 2 mils and the yellow today is the combo. Nice coloration again on this fish. Well, I've had to wait a little bit longer, but one of the smaller residents, but still a fish. There we go, happy days. Well, that's the session done for today. I've had, I think, about 12-13 carp in total. One absolutely clonking ghost carp, which was great fun. So to really conclude today, pretty much all my fish have come out to that tree. I've tried the edge, tried ground bait, those two things didn't work today, so they just wanted to be a bit further away today, and they wanted the 2 meals with the yellow pineapple wafters. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Going to be loads more coming, guys, so please keep watching, please keep banging that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.